This is The Monsters of High Gain, brought to you by PremierGuitar.com.
Hey everybody, Joe Coffey here for PremierGuitar.com. Welcome to another installment of The Monsters of High Gain. This is a series where we're running down 13 different high gain amps that are on the market today. We're not really reviewing them, we're doing demos so you can hear what they sound like. We've got some different players with different styles who are going to fire them up for you. All right, well, let's check this guy out. This is the Fryette Masterbuilt Pitbull CLX. It's a 100-watt amp. It features a crazy tube lineup. Check this out. There's one 12AX7A tongue saw from Russia. There are four 12AX7 ACs, hand-selected from China. And there are four premium Mullard EL34s. Basically, this amp has high and low inputs, and there's an edge control. The high input has a brighter tone. You could say the low input has a slightly darker tone. Okay, let's run down the three channels here. On the clean side, you've got your volume, treble, mid, and bass. There's a boost, a bright switch, and this shift switch takes the low mid-range frequencies up a notch. Over here on the rhythm side, you've got your gain, volume, treble, mid, bass. There's a boost switch, an edge switch, and this shift takes the treble, mid, and bass up a shelf level. Over here on the lead side, you've got gain and volume. There's an edge switch. It's important to note there is a high gain and a normal switch on both the lead and the rhythm channels. Rounding out the front panel here, we've got a 6-band EQ and a master volume. All right, we've got a Fryette 4x12 here. This is the fat bottom cabinet. It's got Fryette designed Eminence-made speakers in it. All right, let's look at the back. There's an awful lot going on back here. First of all, there's a ground switch. Here are your fuses. There's a mute switch where you can take the power amp out and leave the preamp on. This dual class switch is kind of cool. In dual class mode, the two outside power tubes are cathode biased, while the inside two run in class AB. This produces a fatter mid-range and smoother top and bottom in response. You've got an impedance selector right here. Here are your speaker outputs. There's an output with a variable dial control on it. Here's your foot switch. You can bypass the EQ, you can bypass the effects loop. Now the effects loop, it does have a series and parallel switch. You can also adjust the level being sent. The effects mix dial is kind of cool. You can go from series to parallel or somewhere in between. You also have presence and depth. All right, let's check it out.
Hey, this is Ty from Foot Krutch. I'm playing a Bernie Rico Jekyll guitar, which is loaded with Seymour Duncan pickups. In the neck pickup we have an SH2N, and in the bridge we have a TB5.
This is Misha Mansoor from Periphery. I'm playing my Bernie Rico custom 7-string with a Crunch Lab in the bridge and a Liquefier in the neck.
This is the Monsters of High Gain, brought to you by PremierGuitar.com.